I promised. Now I'm delivering flea markets. Barco, which stands for Belgian American Radio Corporation. That's Belgian. Uniform. Le credo du paysan. The beliefs of the farmer, let's say. Probably speakers over here. Oh. Ah, what a beauty. See all the black stuff here. It means that the tube has seen some use. And by looking at the construction, it smells Philips, because it is Philips. See, Adzam here, ADZAM, they were tubes made at what we call the MBLE, Manufacture Belge de Lampe Électronique, which was a Belgian manufacturer of electron tubes. The F89, this is probably in the ABC 81 and probably a 6BQ5. Yep. One duck. Just thought I recognized someone, but it was not him. Awkward moment. So these are shackles. They were found at sea here in Belgium, and they were used in a prison ship. So it's a prison item, literally. The cast iron and forge welded, probably from 1700s or something like this. These nuts, you see, this is the real flea market. Everything from just chandelier. Let's have a look. Wow. Oh, it's the Ipod Touch. See? The box is probably worth more than what's inside. When I was a kid, I loved this singer, the French singer. That's for me. Slide projector. This is always a disappointment when you think it's a camera and it's a film camera. Not a disappointment per se, just that I'm not interested into this. This Assimil, aka the Assimil method, and these are records, and they were meant for you to learn English. Like when I was a kid, you were one of the cool ones if you had something like this. I think Tecmone mentioned it in a video. It's pre-recorded reel-to-reel tape. There is a secret rule on flea markets. The smaller the price tag, the higher the price. I think it's a compensation method. Micron metal detector. I had one of these when I was a kid. Now let's have a look at the loot. So you saw these cassettes. $1 for the 3 TDK HS I still use VHS tapes, you know. And I think some movies have to be watched on VHS, especially those ones with special effects that don't look that great on Blu-ray or DVD. They look fake. VHS was more forgiving for old style special effects. Electronic. And I especially like this cord that allows me to plug it in my... Where is it? Okay. It's gonna allow me to plug it in my Canon FT. It's automatic flash, and the best thing about it, if I can open up the battery compartment, and the best thing about it is the battery is never leaked inside. It's clean as a whistle. I also got these. These are for Cinec, and they are catalogs from shops. And what's very interesting about that, you have the price list. So, just to show you how expensive a Nikon F was, or just a Minolta SRT, which is, you see, the price is not that different between a Minolta SRT and a Nikon F, but one is selling for a little fortune today, and one goes for pretty cheap. Other catalog with the same stuff, 1969. That's pretty cool. Some cassettes. One of them has never been opened. It's still in the wrapping paper. And you see the price? It's 184 francs, Belgian francs, from the 1970s. And you see, sometimes people complain that nowadays cassettes are expensive, blank cassettes and new productions. But this is close to €5. But just try to find how much it is in today's money. If we run an inflation calculator, that's the money you were paying equivalent for a single cassette. So no, cassettes are not expensive today. I don't think so. CDs and pre-recorded cassette, you already saw it. Punkorama and Punkorama. And the last piece of loot is this marvelous small tip soldering iron made by Entech in England. I don't know how it works or if it works, but once again I paid like $2 for it, so I'm not gonna lose much money if it doesn't work, but it's gonna be very useful for precision work. And that's the end of my flea market loot. I'm gonna try if everything is working, but in the end I paid so little money for everything that if it doesn't work, well, I'm gonna have spare parts for any other project, so I'm not gonna lose any money. But if it works, it's gonna be quite fun, and it's gonna be content for this YouTube channel. Not a lot of photography items, I must admit. Some people were selling SLR cameras, one Pentax, but he was asking way too much money for it, and I didn't get it. So didn't want to spend too much for something that was not worth it in the end. If the deal is not right, you walk away. That's one rule if you are planning on trying to find stuff on flea markets. Anyways, that's all I had for you today. Thank you for watching, and be seeing you guys. Goodbye.